It's been a long time coming from the Airsee, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from Airsee, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the Airsee. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Word definition of the day: atrium, one of the two upper chambers of the heart through which blood is pumped to the ventricles. Hi guys, welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if this is your first time visiting the channel, consider subscribing. And if you've been here with me for a while and returning, I want to thank you so much for coming back. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a great deal. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be checking out these Tipex Instant Apex 5 Angelus tips. These are sculpted acrylic tips, and we're going to be putting these on my hands today. I am actually going to bond these to my hand. So as you see, I am prepping my natural nails. I'm going to speed up the process, but know guys that this process is not sped up in real time. And I'm also going to let you guys in on something. I nipped myself. I nipped my middle finger. So as you watching the video, you'll see I start to put a lint-free wipe on that because I nipped it with the cuticle nippers. And that's the one thing I hate doing, but I never do it. That's why I try not to use cuticle nippers on my clients. They have to really have some really bad and rough dead tissue on their nail bed for me to use them. And it's not coming off no other way, because that's the one thing I'm always afraid of. But I do it to myself, I've done it to myself a few times, simply because my cuticles are so rough. Especially in the winter season, it's like my skin is driest. And if I don't, I'm not a person who, like I've been telling you guys several times before, I always focus on me before I take care of everybody else. And so these are some of the things that happen when I don't do that. So, of course, my cuticles was rough and I end up nipping myself. So please, please, please be careful when you doing your prep. Make sure not to grab any live tissue. And I don't know if I wasn't being careful. I just had some cuticle attached to the live tissue and I was just being overzealous. I'm not sure, but yeah. It healed. It's fine now. It hurt maybe a day or whatever, but I still was able to continue on with the process, which this is what we learned to do. We learned to continue on as long as I don't chop a finger off. So a little nip here or there, it happens, but as long as I don't chop the finger off, we'll be all right. So I'm speeding through this, guys. You are gonna see when I think it's this finger, and you saw when I just did it. I saw it, I felt it when I did it, and I was like, great, I just nipped myself. So I'm just taking some alcohol, spraying that finger to kind of stop the bleeding, holding pressure against that finger, and I'm going to continue on. Now, we'll talk about those, what you should do if you with a client, and maybe a live video. I don't want to hold up this video explaining to you guys what I would have done differently if this was a actual real client that I did this on and not myself. Okay, so we're going to continue on with the process. I'm just going around with this drill bit here. This is a diamond drill bit, It's a barrel bit, but it's very, very fine, and it does not give me any issues. I actually love this bit. I use it a lot now. I like using it around my cuticle area. It's kind of like equal to the mandrel bit with a 180 grit sanding band, if that makes sense. So I'm able to do all of the natural bed or cuticle clean work with this bit if I needed to, and actually buff out the surface of the natural nail to remove the shine without even worrying about having to get a mandrel and a sanding band. So I love, love, love that bit. Alright, then I'm going to go around. I'm just going to clean up the edges because, of course, I am using a full press-on tip to my natural nail plate. So I want to make sure that my edges are clean around the free edge and nothing is sticking out. So, it's going to look bad if anything is sticking out, out of the full cover tip. So guys, when I started applying, when I opened up the box and I looked at these look straight like see-through glass. I mean, like clear. They're the clearest tips I've ever had and ever seen. And at first I thought these was gel tips, but as I'm looking at the box and as I was working on this, I realized these are full sculpted acrylic tips. Now, when we get into applying these tips, you're going to see how flush it is to the nail bed. You're going to also see how clear they are. You're going to also see that instant apex that it gives. And I actually fell in love with these tips when I did this application. No lie. No lie. I'm like, okay, I could use these tips all the time and not do anything else to my nails. But of course, I'm a nail tech. Y'all seen those things going around. I'm a nail tech. Of course, I like to change my nails up every week. Okay, so yeah. So I'm like, okay, this is not practical for me just to wear these. But let me tell you something. If gel-etch nails is something you do in your profession, if gel-etch nails is something you like wearing, if gel-etch nails is something you practice and study in, and that's all you do, get this system. Get it, because this system right here, oh my God, it's going to save you a lot of time when it comes to building an apex for your clients when they wearing the a regular gel-etch nail. It's going to save you time on the turnover. It's not what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Like the infill service, like the maintenance. It's going to save you time if you the person that's wearing it. If you the person that's doing the service, you can probably add another week to your client, or your client can get another week away with coming and sitting down in the seat, maybe 3 to 4 week wear. Because I wore these, I only got to wear them for maybe a week and a half. I don't even know if it was that long, to be honest. Maybe a week, because I changed my nails a lot. I don't know why. But I should have kept these on. And when I do decide to do my nails, to keep nails on for a 2 week wear or a 3 or 4 week wear, I'm definitely going back to these. But I'm definitely going to be using this on one of my clients who is a gel-etch client. And when we go to redo her nails, again, I'm definitely going to introduce these to her. Because I love the way that Tipex nail glue applied. Awesome. That stuff is just like, oh my God. I did not have to etch the inside of these tips for these tips to bond to the nail. And the bond was extreme. I mean, these tips was actually so secure, guys. I was like, how am I going to get these off? So when it was time to take these off, that was a whole nother deal. It took me 2 days to get these nails off. And only because I stopped. I don't think it'll take you 2 days to get them off. It's because I'll be doing other stuff. But it's not one of those, easy peasy, pop them right off kind of thing. Unless you're doing a pop off method. When these bond, they bond, and they hold up just like a regular acrylic nail. Just a little bit different because I think you can get more than a 2 to 3 week wear out of these. I haven't tested it yet, but I do believe you can. Only because for me, my nails don't grow as fast as a lot of people. Now, it really depends on the growth of your nail plate, how your nail grows. But my nails don't grow that fast. So for me, I probably could have got a month wear out of this, maybe even a little bit over a month. But for somebody like my clients who I notice their growth is sufficient, I might can push them back about 3.5 weeks on their appointments if they're wearing these. Because that's just how amazing these apply to your nail if you apply them correctly. So here you see I'm just dehydrating and I'm priming because I always use a dehydrator and a primer. That goes without fail on anything I do. I use a dehydrator and primer. So I was going to use this little small lamp that I purchased off of Shein, but I was like, nah, I better pull out the big guns. I'm gonna need my little Melody Susie gooseneck lamp because yeah, I'm gonna need her. So I pull her out. She always behind me on my cabinet space behind me, but I don't always use her. I just use her when I'm doing clients. So of course I'm using her today, and so we're going to go ahead and apply. And one other thing that I noticed about these nails, you will see, I think it was when I was applying my ring finger, I had too much glue in it. So I had to take it off because I could see a big bubble forming. So I kind of quickly took it off and I cleaned out the tip and that gel just came right out. It came right out. It didn't freeze dry in there really quick, and I have to take the drill and try to drill it out or just get a whole nother tip. It was able to just wipe off. So I was like, wow, these tips are absolutely amazing. Now, I'm not saying that once it burns like for 60 seconds, you'll be able to wipe that gel off. No. But that quick, you know how we do that flash cure? I just kind of pushed it under the light. Sometimes when I put gel glues and a tip under the light, they burn quickly, right away. There's no popping it off. You got to cut it off, drill off, if it's go on crooked or whatever. But this one, I was able to pull it out the light and pop the nail off and then clean out that full well, if that makes sense. And I didn't have any issues reusing that nail. So you're going to see that when I go to apply this ring finger. But guys, I really fell in love with these tips. Absolutely. And I'm going to show you guys, I think when I applied this one the correct way, I'm going to show you guys the apex, instant apex that these tips give. And then I'm going to let you guys enjoy the video, and I'll come back when we get ready to do the apply the gel to the nails. So I'm going to let you guys listen to some music and I'll come back. All right. Enjoy. Alright guys, so I have buffed, I buffed the surface of the nails, and now I'm going to go and apply this gorgeous gold gel. Now this glitter gel I created, it came from Just Nikki's latest mystery bag collection out of the St. Patty's Mystery Day collection. It was one of the gold glitters. And I thought that glitter looked just like a pot of gold. And in my mind, I already knew what I wanted to do with that glitter when I had purchased my mystery scoop and my mystery bag and received that glitter. So I end up creating a glitter gel to apply on my nails. Guys, so absolutely gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. You guys gonna see. You guys gonna see. If y'all have not checked out Just Nikki, my sis, she have a store. It's www.justnikki.com, and I'll leave it down in the information in the description box below for you guys, so you can go straight over there. But you have to check her out. You need to be following her on all of her platforms. She is here on YouTube at Just Nikki _, and she is also over on Instagram and TikTok, guys. And you can see her doing amazing things, and whenever she's going to launch anything, you'll be the first to know if you're following her on her channel. So I'll be leaving her channel link also in the description box below. But guys, when y'all see this gorgeous gel glitter mix I created with this gel, you're going to want to go run over there and grab you some of her glitters, because it really just depends on what color you like. But oh my god, this was just absolutely one of the best glitters ever. Y'all see my favorite brush broke on me, so yeah. But I put her back together, but I just didn't continue to use her in this application. I ended up having to use my Madam Glam application brush. So that was alright. So I end up using Madam Glam's Perfect Gold as well on my ring finger. And I did 2 coats of that gel glitter custom mix that I created on my nails. And oh my god, look at this gorgeousness. I went ahead and put a base coat on top to seal in those glitters and seal in that color, because I'm going to go in and do a light buff on these nails before we get to the next phase of this nail art, which is going to be blinging it out. We're going to bling it out, yes. So guys, this application was nothing short of just a freestyle that I wanted to do in my mind. I've been wanting to do a I wanted to add a dragon charm to my nail, because of course the Chinese New Year was the year of the dragon, and I do follow the Chinese New Year. I have read about it and everything, and I'm actually a dragon. So I am a fire dragon, and this is the year of the wood dragon, but the dragons no less, no doubt, because guys, it comes around like I think it's like every 20 something years or something like that. It might be even longer than that. But your sign don't come around for a very long time. It got to go through all of the signs. So it's been a long time since it's been the year of the dragon. So I was so excited when I found out this was the year of the dragon, because I am a dragon, of course. And just reading about those things, and how the different forms of things that, the prosperity and the luck and all of that comes your way in your year. And I believe in a lot, I don't believe in everything. I believe in Christ, and I believe in some things. But I do believe that you can will yourself into fortune and good things if you believe it. You have to believe in order to receive, right? And so when I was about 20 something years old, when I started reading up about the Chinese astrology and the different various signs, and found out what my compatibilities were, and I was just like, my husband is a pig, of course, and I am a dragon, and we are compatible. grandmother is an ox and my grandfather was a rat, and they are compatible. And it talked about, the different traits of an ox and a rat, and I could see those characteristics in both my grandparents, and I could see the characteristic in my husband, and I see those characteristics in myself. And I can't remember what my daughter is, but I was looking it up, and I think I found her characteristics to be somewhat spot on as well. So yeah, I'm one of those people that like to look. But you guys know, because I do the astrology series here on my channel, so I love talking about those different things and giving out fun facts. Okay, guys, so here I know I'm out of shot, and I tried to cut as much of this out as I could, and try to edit out, and then see when my hand gonna come back in and try to edit back in. It's so difficult trying to do nail art on yourself because you want to bring your hands closer to your face. So I do want to apologize, and I do want to give a shout out to I Am Biscuit here on YouTube. She actually had a great suggestion on one of her live feeds. I believe it was on TikTok. She does live feeds over on TikTok as well as over here on YouTube. And one of her followers asked her, how does she stay in frame? And she said that she put whatever she's going to put her hand on, she placed that where she need to stay. And if she placed that where she need to keep her hand placement at, it's easy for her to maintain staying in frame. So I'm going to start trying that. I don't know if y'all will see it in any videos coming up, but I do have a video where I did my nails for a collab video that'll be coming up on the 17th with my sisters. So of course I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to use that method that she taught to, and that's going to be my first initial video to see if I could keep my hand in frame. So I'm excited about that. And I think I did another video after that I did the same thing. But I'm excited about you guys seeing that, because I hate when I'm not in frame for you guys. But this part right here was so satisfying to me. I left it in. I hope it's satisfying to you. This bling here, I think it's crystals. I think it's gold champagne crystals. Guys, this was my favorite nail, of course. It probably is your favorite nail as well. But it definitely is my favorite nail. I could not stop looking at this nail the whole time while this set was on my hand. And I didn't want to get rid of it, to be honest. I wanted to keep it. I was trying to figure out a way to keep it. But of course, it probably would have went with the set that I did after this. But of course, I said, well, I'm just going to do it. I'll do this again. And I don't know where this bling came from, guys. I can't possibly tell you. I got so much bling. Some of it is I purchased it, gifts, giveaway wins. So I don't know, but that bling is absolutely stunning. And yes, I just enjoyed that little part of the video, so I had to keep some of it in so you guys could enjoy it as well. We are at the end of this video. I want to thank you all so much for the support to my channel. I truly appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We fun over here. I laugh at myself a lot. And I'm going to try to be doing some, more content for you guys. Some more content with doing nails on my actual hand itself. But I fell in love with these tips. These Tipex, they are everything everybody say they are. I've not heard anything negative about these tips yet on this platform of content creators. So they're nothing short, but also just absolutely worth the purchase. Now, I didn't purchase that whole kit where you can get the drill and stuff, because if you know me and been following me for some time, you know I have plenty of drills. So I don't need any more nail drills right now, but I do be trying to win them. I'm not even finna lie to you about that, because I be hitting them giveaways trying to win them nail drills. I've been trying to win one of those I gel beauty nail drills forever. I haven't won one yet. But anyway, I'm just gonna oil up these cuticles here. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna let you guys see the finished results. And yeah, I appreciate every last one of you so very much. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at the Nail Genie SC. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, and those lasted. And I thought those still was cute. I mean, I'll wear those again too. Those were the Joe Fay short square. I think they short coffin French, black Frenchies. Absolutely gorgeous. But this set here, I couldn't stop looking at my hand, as you see. And look at that apex, y'all. Look at that apex. It's built to perfection. You don't have to do a whole lot of nothing. Nothing. Alright, guys, I'm out.